When I was considering entering the Doctor of Ministry program here, I was not sure if I was going to be going back into full-time pastoral ministry. I wanted to explore the future in a structured way, and I really wanted input, I wanted study, I wanted to interact with colleagues, and I wanted to enter into something that would help me to relearn some things about ministry that I hadn't yet formed fully. And really, when I started exploring the Doctor of Ministry program with the admissions department here at Northeastern, I was able to get a real picture of what I would be doing, what time of year I would need to be here on campus, what it was going to cost me. And I started taking a serious look at my schedule, and I was able to come to a place and say, I am going to be able to do this. When I went to my first spiritual formation retreat in the Doctor of Ministry program, I was immediately invited to begin encountering the Lord, not only myself as an individual, but also together with other students. And it was just like a big bright light turned on for me, and I felt renewed, I felt refreshed, and I had a new hope for the future that I wouldn't have to always end up in places of exhaustion and burnout after particularly intense seasons of ministry. It was as if I was hearing the Lord gently whispering and inviting me to learn how to lay that down. The Doctor of Ministry program at Northeastern Seminary has really helped me to see the church again in a fresh way as a living community of people who have the Spirit of God dwelling inside of them. I have found myself being exposed to people from many different backgrounds in the Christian church, and I feel that it has enlarged my appreciation and my understanding of what the church really is in the world today, and who we are from many different traditions, but who we are as a people at this time in history and at this time in the mission of God. I'm thankful for the way that the faculty looks to affirm the contributions that all kinds of denominations have made, and many times they will be present in the classroom in the students, multiple traditions and denominations. And so we are in an environment where we are appreciating the backgrounds that we have that are different, but we're contributing to being the body of Christ in the world today. I was expecting that I was going to hear not only from speakers and faculty and authors, but also from other students. And I have been thrilled at how often I have been really challenged on the way that I look at the church and the way that I look at theology. We read across church history from writers and authors from all different kinds of perspectives in a Christ-centered faith, and leading all the way up to some contemporary writers and current authors who are new voices in the church today. And I feel that the seminar environments, and especially the discussions with other students and faculty and the lecturers, has really been for me appropriately threatening, while at the same time I have been able to see how the traditions that I come from and the backgrounds that I have in my history in the church have been a part of what has made the church what it is today in reaching the world for Christ. When we get together in the classroom, we have already spent a couple months reading and writing and interacting with each other as students in the course. We're looking at critical theological points. We're looking at critical issues of practice and our mission as the church. And so sometimes the discussion can get very lively with different perspectives, and we're able to disagree with each other and challenge one another in that setting in a way that is respectful and friendly, and we finish that knowing that we really needed to have that kind of interaction together. The dissertation project for the Doctor of Ministry program challenges us as students and challenges me to look at my context of ministry, to question what the needs are, to look for areas where growth is needed, and to look for ways that God might be calling me to contribute something new. And so for me, I'm excited because I am going to be giving back directly out of a journey in my life. I am going to be looking at this issue of crisis of transition and how to help leaders walk through that successfully.